Peace and love, Rising Phoenix. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and in good spirits. Happy Monday. Today, I'm here to put a little bit of mojo into your Monday. I am Coach Latasha, Self Revival and Master Spirit Coach. I empower survivors of domestic abuse and sex trauma by teaching you, showing you how to get out of survival mode and step into your self-led, self-directed, sovereign life with confidence and authority. So, today's message is for the person who needs to retire that fixer role, the person who identifies as a healer, but you're really a prisoner. You slap that fancy title empath on being someone who overperforms and puts others' needs in front of yours. That's who I'm talking to today. If that resonates in the least little bit, I'm talking to you, but it's okay. I'm going to give you some motivation, some guidance, and some tools, and share a message that the Most High wants to share with you so that you can begin to unbreak these patterns that deep within you, you know that need to go, because the fact that you're unhappy, the fact that you're so drained, the fact that you have no time for yourself, the fact that you feel so unseen, invalidated, unheard, says it all, okay? Now I'm gonna ask a quick question first before I get into it. Is anyone else having very vivid dreams? My dreams, I'm always dreaming. I'm always having vivid dreams. But over the past week, my dreams have been very vivid, very long, very rememberable, and just really relating a lot of messages that are telling me not only do I have things to work on, that I have things to change as far as my mindset for that next level and growth and elevation in my life, but the collective does as well. I've been having a lot of dreams of fungus. Sounds weird. Sounds weird, but a lot of dreams of fungus. And what fungus represents is toxic behaviors, toxic mindsets, or toxic people that have sort of been hiding in the crevices, and things are beginning to expose themselves and come to a head. Y'all, that last dream that I had was so disturbing. I had a dream about foot fungus, okay? That dream was so vivid that I woke up, I was checking my feet, honey. I woke up and gave myself a little mini pedicure. So, are you all experiencing these vivid dreams, these messages that are held deep within us that are letting us know that it is time to change? The things that have been going down are no longer acceptable in this next stage for us in life. And we are capable of making these changes. Sometimes change is so scary, especially when you don't feel like you're equipped with the tools. It feels like maybe everything you're outside isn't working together, or things seem like they're just falling apart. And it's like this because what? Because things are being rebuilt. It's time to change. It's time to address those issues. I also, along with these dreams of fungus, also had a lot of dreams about being in the car, driving places, driving to new, beautiful places, driving with big bouquets of roses in the back of my trunk, which lets me know God is leading us somewhere that's healthier, somewhere that's more promising, somewhere that is more fulfilling for us, okay? If you resonate with this message, if you are feeling what I'm saying internally, like, share, comment, subscribe. I want to hear. I want to hear what you all are going through. I really like to connect with who I'm talking to because it sort of feeds me as an empathic person, as a person who is very intuitive and in tune. The more that you share with me, the more that I'm able to open up and feel your energy and give of myself to you so that we can help heal each other, because that's what it's about. Now, back to this person who needs to retire, hunty. Retire that fix it jersey. That S on the chest, to always being there. Okay. Now, the word empath, I say this often. I don't know how I quite feel about it. I understand the concept, I understand it. And I do consider myself to be an empathic person or a highly sensitive, highly aware person, but the way that they're putting empath out here, the attributes that they are giving empaths, is like we just heal without limit. Like we don't need to be poured into as well. Like we're just here for everyone else to help heal this world without limits. And that is not true. Being an empath, being a good person does not mean that you're giving so much so of yourself till you are depleted. And I hope I'm looking at the camera, y'all. I got my phone in a different direction this go round. So I'll see if my eyes are wandering or not later. I think I found I think I found the camera. But the lies that we are fed, that we are here to be trampled all over, walked all over. We're just here to be good, sweet people. And that's what, no, 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 no. Everything in life comes with balance. With being an empath comes great responsibility and discernment. You don't give it away to everyone. Yes, we are healers of the world, but we can't fix people. We can't fix that abuser. We can't fix that narcissist. We can't love them through it because we end up getting the short end of the stick. And I'm not here to say that sometimes people don't change. Sometimes people do change, but they'd have to have that desire. I'm not ever going to be that person, and I hate speaking in definites, but my trauma won't let me, okay? I will never be that person who will advocate for someone staying with someone that hurts them. I'm not going to advise you to stay in a marriage where you're not unfulfilled. Stay in a relationship to where you're unfulfilled. You're being used and abused, not seen. I'm not going to encourage you to love that person through that. That is their responsibility. If they want to change themselves, you can't love a person through addiction, through a poor mindset, low self-esteem. They have to wake up for themselves. Do you get the point that I'm making? And as empaths, we are taught to be the doormats of society. And I don't like that. We are the most powerful people because our experience in life do not tarnish our ability to love, to see people want to win and grow. With being an empath comes a high sensitivity. Being able to read people, having prophetic dreams, visions, being able to be in tune with our bodies, what our bodies are telling us, being sensitive to things like light and sound, processing information differently. Our central nervous system is wired differently than the average human out here. And once you can really get in tune with that and know how to utilize that power for yourself and not just fixing others, we can have better outcomes in life and become better people. So I feel the need to go to two of my oracle decks. You know, I got to give you a little message. One is going to be from the Rose Oracle deck. Beautiful deck. And one from the Oracle of the Angels. So allow me to shuffle. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle through both. And I really hope that we are out here taking care of ourselves. There is a need for us to really do things differently and to have a deep focus on ourselves, our healing, and rest. Rest. And I'm really hearing that some of us are so used to going so hard. Sit that ass down before God has to sit you down. And you don't want that to happen. Sit down. Take the time to rest, okay? You cannot be yourself, your best self without rest, without recuperation. You cannot help anyone unless you first pour into you. You are worthy. You deserve it. You deserve to function at your best. You can help the right people and more people when you are your best self. The right people, not everyone. Not everyone deserves it. Let me go on the shuffle, y'all. I've had a just crazy day energetically. So I'm trying to ground myself as well and learn to find that balance for myself. And when you have experienced a lot of trauma, an abuser, it can take those times over and over, feeling like you're re-regulating, like you're just trying to find that baseline for yourself. And your baseline is in the midst of changing. Your baseline used to be heightened and hyper vigilant and always fighting in survival mode. But your baseline is in the midst of changing and it feels odd. Let me go back and shuffle. What do you have to say to us, God? I thank you for this day. I thank you for being here with the collective. I thank you for all the work that you are doing in our lives to show us that we are loved, that we are cared for, that anything is possible, God. What do you have to say to us? What do you have to say to the collective today? I thank you, Creator. I thank you. I thank you. Next deck. Oh, I thank you. I thank you, merciful Creator. I thank you for waking me up this morning. I thank you for the roof over my head. I thank you for this outlet to be able to heal myself and heal others. I thank you for this collective. I thank you for the changes unseen and seen. Anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your inner workings of everything that make life work for us. Thank you. All right. Any more? Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Okay. So, Sub Rosa, Temple of the Rose, Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning and teaching. Come on, camera, go on and focus this thing. Quit playing. Don't play with it now. This card paired along with Temple of the Rose, Ancient Power, Expression, Activation, and Scarlet Codes. This lets me know. This clarifies that everything that I stated before as an empathic person, a highly sensitive person, a healer, a true healer that's here to serve with specific intentional purpose, not here to be a doormat. This always resided in you. This has always been in you. This has always been who you were made of. And your experiences in life have been a lesson, a harsh lesson on how to truly value yourself. Hidden in plain sight. People walked all over you, just acting like you weren't important, really not knowing the blessing, the potential that you had, and that you hold, because people weren't able to see it. Because you gave so bountifully and so cheerfully and so endlessly that they thought that you would never go away. They devalued you. They underestimated you. They thought that they could always return to have their cup filled while not pouring into you. Hidden in plain sight. That's what that represents. That represents that your power has always been known to these individuals. But abusive, manipulative, people who have low self-esteem, who see your light, play that mind trick on you, reverse Uno on you, and have you thinking that you are less than, that you are not worthy, have you seeking validation and approval, knowing your scars, mysteries, learning and teaching. With the mysteries, I really feel like you are on a journey to go in a path where the vision might not be clear. Things are a little wonky. You feel a little lost. You don't know where you're going, but the path is of learning and of growth, and God is with you every step of the way. Every step of the way. You have to trust that all that you've endured thus far has not been in vain. God didn't leave you then. God will not leave you now. Because because there's going to come a season where you've been hidden in plain sight, but you'll go from that being hidden in plain sight to having your full on exposure, whatever that means for you. Some of you may or may not be on social media. It could just be within your community, having a good reputation, having a name for being a person of integrity. Some of you, I hear that you are working with children, changing the lives of children, changing the lives of people who have endured similar experience to you. Your day of being revealed, your ancient power. When you were hidden in plain sight, that being hidden in plain sight, enduring that pain hidden, crying at night, depression hidden, all of that joy, all of that abundance is going to be made public on some part, whether it's just within your circle, the people in your life. It could be as big or grand or relational as it fits for you. You know what I'm talking about. You know that feeling. Those of you who have had your name drug in the mud, you will become vindicated, venerated. People are speaking good things on your behalf in places where you don't even know. People are remembering the words of encouragement, the actions, the things that you didn't have to do, hidden in plain sight. People are making that known publicly. Your power, your healing, your gifts are ancient, embedded with you. They have been here with you. I don't know if many of you believe in multiple lifetimes or not. This is just what I'm feeling from my beliefs. Have been here for multiple lifetimes. Your spirit, your soul, that sacred witness that we were talking about last Monday, is aware, knows. You're just getting to the point to where you know. And you're really going to start to embody these changes through the activation that's happening. The activation is the dreams. The activation is you feeling lost but having an unsteadiness in your spirit. That internal butterflies that you can't quite explain, but nothing seems to be changing on the outside. You are in the gestational period. You are currently being activated, going to the Oracle of the Angels deck. Oh, okay. Infinite potential, growing, and harmony. All of this is not in vain. You will have the tools, have a different outlook on life, finally be able to feel like you understand what stabilization and peace feels like, not always having to be in survival or chase mode. Feed you. Seek to feed your spirit. Seek what makes you happy. Get the proper rest and nutrition. Feed yourself from all areas of life, mentally, physically, spiritually. And know that the changes will come and that they will be lasting because you've put in the work. You've put in the work on yourself. You've put in the work on others. You are growing. You have infinite potential, infinite abundance, infinite influence. I'm hearing some of you don't even know the depth of who you are influencing. Okay. I don't even care if you got your own little small corner of YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is. You don't have but one or two people watching your videos and you feel like you're not being seen. Okay. I can fit in that boat. I have a small channel, but it's not about numbers. It's about impact. Numbers and impact are different. See, when you have that impact that comes from a place of soul fulfillment, wanting to do good, wanting to be righteous, the abundance is unlimited. And people may not always be able to see that with the numbers, but your impact, the blessings in your life, the covering in your life, the favor in your life is all going to represent that. So I encourage you, my rising phoenix, to stop playing the fixer role, to make sure that when you use the word empath, you use it correctly and not as a way to slap this name on traits that make you feel good, that are hidden in trauma. That name that you slap on yourself to make you feel good about being a doormat for people. That name that you slap on yourself when you want to tell yourself you're a good people, you're a good person, you're here to serve. We're not acting out of trauma, okay? We're acting with confidence. We're acting with dignity. We're acting with intention, flow, learning to flow with what's going on. We can't push. We've been pushing too much. Back there being that fixer, trying to push and lead everyone to the water and can't make them drink. And now we all tired and thirsty. Flow. This period is about flow. It's about pattern recognition in yourself and others. And know that you are growing. Beautiful. These are beautiful cards. So I truly hope that I have helped you bless someone today, that you have received this message. Think about this. Meditate on this throughout the week and beyond. Know your value. Know the infinite potential. Know that sometimes God hides his secret weapon in plain sight and you are being revealed. It is your time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you. Be well.